Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So a couple months ago I did a video all about how I plan my meals for the week and how I write my grocery list for the week, and I thought it would be fun to kind of do like a meal plan with me slash like grocery list with me and just kind of, you know, go through the process step by step and like actually give you guys like a real life example. And I actually haven't even like thought that much about it, so this is gonna be like real. So let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is check and see what I have in the fridge and what I have in the pantry, because I want to get a good idea of what I already have in the house so that I'm not like buying two of everything, and I know everything like basic stuff that I know we use every week that I'm running low on to put on the grocery list. And also just so I get some ideas of like, you know, if something's going to expire soon, I'm like, oh, for sure I need to like make a meal out of this next week. So let's take a look. Alright, let's see what we have in the fridge. Our fridge is actually pretty empty aside from all the sauce. Yes, I have a problem and I know it. I like sauce, okay? So we've got half an onion, jar of pickles, more pickles, a lot of pasta sauce. I should probably use some of this pasta sauce. I don't think it'll go bad soon, but we just have a ton of it. Definitely don't need any more. This chicken broth's been in here for a little bit. Should probably use that up soon. I've got some bologna in here. It'll be good for lunches. We've got our little cheese jar down here. Definitely stocked up there. Got a lot of this like Fiesta blend taco quesadilla type cheeses. Got 4 eggs. We'll probably use more than that, so should probably put eggs on the list. Got a tiny bit of bacon left over, tiny bit of spinach, drinks. Let's see. Got one little thing, coffee creamer. So the only thing I see in there that I think is gonna go bad this week is probably the bacon if we don't use that. So should probably plan to use the rest of the bacon, and then the only thing that we're like for sure out of is eggs. So need more eggs. Anything that I notice that we're out of when I'm doing the sweep, I usually just jot down real quick on my little list that I keep on the fridge. It's just a little magnet on the back, so I just keep it right on there. Alright, let's check the pantry, which is very, very disorganized, so don't mind me. This middle shelf right here is where we keep like most of our everyday stuff, not the Oreos, don't mind those. So we're fully stocked on coffee. That's a must for sure. We've got Chewy bars, got some of these, got a box of Vita Bites back there. Got fruit snacks. These are really good like lunch staples for us. We've got some bread left over. And let's see, just one tortilla. Probably put that on the list. The next thing we're gonna do is see what's on sale this week. So I'm gonna check. I've got my little circulars right here. So I'm gonna see what's on sale at Fry's, what's on sale at Safeway, and then if there's nothing good in either of these, then we're gonna go to Walmart. Alright, so I've got my little list ripped off the top of the fridge, and this will be the start of our grocery list for the week. And then the little pad that I use is to buy on one side and then menu on the other side, but I use them for like not opposite weeks, but like this is like this week's menu and this week's like things I need to buy for next week. So you would think it makes more sense to be like the menu and what you're gonna buy on the same page, but then it's like, I don't know, it just gets confusing like that for me. So got that here, and let's see what's on sale. terribly exciting. The only thing that I saw that looked like it might be a good deal is the toilet paper, but honestly it's probably cheaper somewhere else, even if it is on sale for like Fry's price. But it did remind me that we need some more. So I'm gonna add that to our little quick list here. Let's see what Safeway has this week on sale. Safeway does have some good deals this week, but not for anything that we particularly need, so I think we're gonna end up going to Walmart. Alright, so I'm going to start writing out my list. So I usually just use a little notebook, and then I'll do my little grid for different sections of the grocery store. So we've got non-food, dry, refrigerated, and frozen. So I'm just going to copy everything from my little list into their individual little sections. The last thing I'm going to do is write down any meals that I already planned ahead of time for this week, or if there's just something I know for sure that I really want to make just because I'm like craving it or something. Alright, so one thing that I know for sure I want to make this week is crock-pot chicken quesadillas. I did a recipe video on my channel like a super long time ago. I'll leave it in the description below. But that is literally like one of my favorite recipes, and we haven't had it in forever. I wanted to make it this week, but then we ended up having just like so much like leftovers and like stuff in the fridge already. I was just like, I'm not gonna cook something new. So let's see what we'll need for that. Okay, so we'll need chicken, cream cheese, and ranch seasoning. And then I'll be able to use that chicken broth we've got in the fridge, and some diced tomatoes I already have, so perfect. And then I know I want to do something with that bacon. So, breakfast for dinner, it's always good. So we're gonna buy eggs, we've already got the bacon, it's pretty much breakfast for dinner right there. And we still have like bread, so we can have like toast or sandwiches or something with that. What else? I usually like to plan like 4 meals for the week because I can kind of count on either having leftovers or going out or some combination of the two for like the rest of the days. I know in the pantry we have a ton of pasta, so could definitely do pasta one night. And what else? Something out of the freezer. I know we've got some riced vegetables in there. Definitely do that with either leftover crock-pot chicken or pull a can of Spam out of the pantry. So we got a lot of that too. Alright, so I guess we've got all our dinners planned out. That's definitely what I primarily focus on for my meal planning because that's, you know, the meals that take the most thinking. So I've got spinach on the list and got a bunch of snacks. So usually I'll just have like a really simple salad for lunch. So I know once we get spinach, we already have salad dressing. We've got a bunch of snacks and cheese I could throw in there if I want to. So good on lunches. Kevin will usually just have like a sandwich or a wrap, or if I'm feeling fancy, something else just randomly that I think of. But we've got lunch meat and we've got bread. Gonna buy more tortillas. I think we're good there. And for breakfast during the week, I'll just have Belvita bites because it's super simple and I find it really filling. And got those. And then for weekends and for Kevin, we've got eggs and just random other snacky things. So yeah, dinners are the only meals that I like hardcore plan out. Everything else just kind of like falls into place. So we've actually got a pretty short little list here. Definitely using a lot of stuff that I already have this week, which is great because we're not going to be spending a ton of money. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you like it if you did. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!